Marie Antoinette was not only Queen of France but was also a leader of fashion. While it was expected of a French queen to spend considerable amounts on clothing so as to maintain both her status and position as the leading lady in fashion, Marie Antoinette was often accused of spending too much. Her tastes were often in direct contradiction to the established order, as she loved to experiment with fashion and accessories. One of the most incredible insights into the Queen's extensive and extravagant wardrobe is the Gazette des Atours, a literal wardrobe book containing fabric swatches of every single gown that Marie Antoinette had at the time. This book was brought to the Queen every morning with a pincushion with pins, and she would basically put a pin next to the dress she wanted to wear for the day. It is said that on some of the pages you can still see the pinpricks where Marie Antoinette had chosen her gowns. It dates back to the year 1782 and was probably compiled by her mistress of the robes, Geneviève de Gramont. Sadly, very few items of her wardrobe survives to this day. A good deal of the Queen's wardrobe as it was in 1789 was destroyed during the storming of Versailles. The clothing she had previously worn was usually appropriated by her ladies-in-waiting and her Dame d'Atours, both of whom could claim parts of the royal wardrobe as a bonus. The only known gown that have once belonged to Marie Antoinette and survived till this day is by Marie-Jeanne Rose Bertin, a French fashion merchant and designer for the Queen. A beautiful silk dress featuring a design of peacock feathers, flowers, and pheasant feather detailing, all done by hand. Further embellished with spangles, glass stones, pleated metallic strips and two types of metallic thread made from thin metal coil wrapped over a silk core. The structure of the dress is not in keeping with the style of the 18th century, particularly the hourglass figure of the corseted waist. That's because it was modified by a second wearer during the Victorian era, so the dress was updated by 19th century standards. The embroidery and beading on the dress is pretty much intact from how it was when the gown was first designed, making it one of the more complete examples of a gown that Marie Antoinette wore herself.